Hello everyone, welcome back to ScottPlaysSims, and this is a new video. I don't usually do videos like this, but I just got really inspired like a week today. If this gets up on Friday, I hope it does. But yeah, it's Friday night, and last Friday night I went out with my friends to go and watch Pitch Perfect 3. So, if you're not following me on Instagram or Twitter or Facebook, or and like or been on my website or anything, you're living under a rock, and B, you need to, because you would have known about this a week ago today. But yes, I've been updating you on my Insta story. Go follow me on my Insta story, because I post on there pretty much daily, just updating you on if I'm recording a video or when the next video is coming up, or you might get a little sneak peek, or things like that. But yes, I'm sorry that this is a bit choppy and a bit fast, but this is like 2 hours, 2 hours and a half worth of recording. So yeah, that's why it's a bit fast, because it could have been 40 minutes, and no, I didn't want to talk for 40 minutes, and you certainly wouldn't want to listen to me for 40 minutes. And yeah, basically, so 20 minutes will be it. But as you can see, right now I am making Fat Amy. Without a doubt, she is my favourite character. And by the way, no spoilers for Pitch Perfect 3. There might be for 2, and whether it will be for 2 and 1 and 2, but I won't spoil Pitch Perfect 3. The only thing that I'm going to say is Stacy. I did not make Stacy. She is the one that's a bit flirty, and I did not make Stacy because she is in the third movie, but she's not through all of it, and there's only 8. You can only have 8 people in a household. So I did make Fat Amy, Becca, Chloe, Emily, Aubrey, Lily, Cynthia Rose, Florencia. I'm pretty sure there is someone else. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, no, that was it. And yeah, so I missed out Jessica. No, Stacey. I did miss out Jessica, actually. I missed out Jessica and Ashley because they don't have any talking roles, and that's kind of a running joke through them. And then I didn't make Stacey either because there wasn't enough spaces in the household. But yes, I really enjoyed making these characters. As you can tell, it spent a long time on them. 20 minutes. Well, no, 20-minute video, 2 hours, 40 minutes of recording time, footage. But yeah, most of that was like choosing outfits that you can like see in the film. So like I was going through watching trailers and clips and stuff like that to try and find the outfits. And yeah, just to try and find their perfect outfit that they would wear that suits their personality and their style, but also, represents them as a character. And first of all, I wanted to go out and say, why am I talking like very blocky today? I am not sure. But yeah, I did give them all like the music writer aspiration, but obviously you can go and change that if you like. And then I gave them the musical genius trait. So yeah, because obviously they're all part of a band, so they must like singing. Yeah, and they are my gallery. I have actually, if you didn't look in the description of the last video, why? And yeah, you would have seen that I have changed my Sims 4 gallery name. So it's not it's not BBosWith33 anymore. It's ScottPlaysSims. So if you go onto my gallery, type in on the search of the gallery ScottPlaysSims, you will you'll get to my page and you will see these. And the name of this household is Bella's former Bella's currently of life, because that was like a joke they made in the third movie. Yeah, if you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. But yeah, I'm assuming most of you have watched it. But yeah, that wasn't really a spoiler. It was just a clip that I thought if people have watched the third movie, they will know. So yeah, so from the front of their face, I tried to get it as accurate as I could, but then from the side of their face I kind of just made it up. So yeah, but my favourite character is Fat Amy. I've already said that, and then my next character running up is of course Becca, because in Pitch Perfect 3 you really see their friendship flourish, type of thing. They've always been like best friends, but you kind of see it like carry through to Pitch Perfect 3, and it's just my best friend. Like, you know, it's kind of like my favourite friendship out of all of them. And yeah, I do not stick with this hair for Becca because it suited her hair in the first movie, but then when it came to the third movie, it really didn't suit her. So yeah, and I wanted to base them off the third movie. Well, not all of the characters from based on the third movie, but most of them are. I would like to say that I have made them to the best of my ability. I'm absolutely shocking at creating sim. I'm the worst. Ask anyone. I am the worst at creating sims. But I'm pretty well. Oh, sorry, that was my chair. I hope that I've done them justice. I just really hope that you have you like the Sims and you go and download them, things like that. But yeah, probably not my worst sim, but like the sim that I struggled with the most was Lily. Just because she's like there's such a drastic change from the first movie and the third movie. She's matured, her face has changed. So yeah, what I was trying to say before I got interrupted was that her face has changed, and you know, just I kind of found it hard to like capture Lily, but I think that I kind of captured her well, like her, but I don't think she really looks like 100% accurate to the actor who plays Lily. And yeah, I'm not. For those of you who watch Pitch Perfect 3, I'm not sure if her name is Lily. So I mean, it says Lily in the first movie and the second movie, but then the third movie I'm a bit confused, unless I heard it wrong, but you'll know if you watch Pitch Perfect 3. So yeah, as you can see, that hair that I used on Becca, I decided to use on Chloe because it just, you know, it's more flowy and thick like Chloe's hair. And yes, I'm pretty sure it's Chloe. I'm a bit thick. But yes, I found it quite hard to find Emily's outfit because she wears long flowing clothes and stuff like that. So I found it hard to, you know, find clothes that kind of suited her style and stuff like that. So yeah, but I found this one that is kind of like influenced by her style, but isn't oh, sorry, that might moved up then. That's like kind of influenced by her style, but it's not 100% what she would wear, you know what I mean? But yeah, it's kind of like if you try and take inspiration, but not like 100% copy. So that's what I've kind of had to do for like most of the girls, because obviously The Sims it offers a huge range of clothes and objects and stuff that I didn't even really know that were in the game before I made this video. But yeah, they offer a huge range of things to like wear, which are called clothes. Come on, pull myself together. Yeah, offers a wide range of clothes to wear, but some of them, you know, some of the clothes they do wear, they don't have. So, like Becca, I wanted her to have a checkered skirt, but they don't do a checkered skirt, and I wanted it to be red. So what I done was I got a shirt and a ripped jean jacket, and that was a t-shirt. So you know, it's kind of what I wanted, but like not the item of clothing that I particularly would have liked. But yes, right now, because as you can see, I have not uploaded in over a week, and I am actually really sorry. I know that I talk about this quite a lot, but I mean, I'm 10 minutes in. I've talked about the Pitch Perfect girls, the Bardon University Bellas, but now it's time just to, have a quick update. So, right now, I'm year 11. I don't know if you know this. Might have said it before. Don't know. Basically, I'm 15. I'm in my last year of school, and in England, you do exams in June. Yeah, June. That's my birthday's in June. Yeah, so you do exams in June, and you go on, and you have like coursework. Some subjects have coursework. Most of them have been taken away, but the two subjects that I chose both have coursework, and they both have to be in by January. So my art coursework, because I took art and graphics, so my art coursework is due in on has to be finished by the 22nd, and my graphics coursework has to be done by the 31st. So I have to balance my time between those two. I do most of my graphics work at school because it's on Photoshop and Illustrator and Adobe software, so I have to do it at school because obviously I don't have those softwares at home. But then my art homework is usually on pen and paper, or it's on a Word document, so I can do it on the computer. So, I've kind of been juggling my time between those two, and I've just been like, for this video, to me a week. I started it on Monday and I finished it on Thursday, and then Friday I'm editing it. And yeah, it kind of takes a while to do these things. So, like, to do my homework on about. So yeah, I'm just saying I apologise, but this month I'm going to try my hardest because this weekend I'm going to try and get as much of my homework done as soon as possible, and then I have more time to record the videos over the weekend. So I'm going to try and get as much homework done as I possibly can, so I have, just so I can focus on making more YouTube videos, because that is just like, I just love making the videos and I really enjoy it, and it's kind of like my stress relief, because school is quite stressful when you're in year 11. But yeah, so I've kind of explained a bit of like the January side of things, but my last proper term of learning is this month, and then from until the end of February. I think there's a half term at the end of February, because in England we have like 6 or 7 weeks, then we have a week off, and then we have 6 or 7 weeks, and then we have a week off, and then in the summer we usually have 6 weeks off. But then in America, I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure they work from September till Christmas without any breaks, when usually I think we usually have 1 or 2, and then they work from January to April or May, and then they break up for 2 or 3 months without, but we have our breaks in between, because we can't last that long in England. Okay, we just can't. I can't last a week. Honestly, I'm so tired, but nevertheless, we're going straight for it. And yeah, so I have this month left to learn of content, like stuff to learn that's going to be on my GCSE. That's what the exams are called. That are going to be on my course until about till the end of February, maybe into like yeah, I'll figure out my months, maybe into March and April. But then on in May, at the end of May, we go into study leave. So what that is, let me just explain. For those of you who are maybe in English British schools but don't quite understand the system, at my school we do study leave. So that is where once your exams have started, you don't have to come into school anymore really. You only have to come in for the lessons you have. So say I had on the first week of exams, I think exams last roughly a month, not every day but most days you have an exam for about 4 weeks. Say in the first week I had all of my history exams and they were all over, and they're all just done in 1 week, and I didn't have any more history exams. I don't have to go in for my history lessons anymore. I stay at home and revise or I can come into school and some teachers might put on a revision session if they have a free lesson or something. But it just depends on the teacher really. So that happens in May, and then at the end of June I finish. My last day at school is the 22nd of June, I think, and then I'm done with school for 8 weeks, and then I start college in September. So that is kind of what happens with most teenagers in England. Just thought I should let you know. And right now I am applying for colleges and sixth forms, and I just really don't know what I'm going to do, and it's kind of stressing me out because I got my mock results back today, and it's kind of making me a bit, you know, unsure about what I want to do. So just to let you know, I passed graphics and I passed art, and I'm not going to say what else I passed and what else I didn't pass, because I didn't pass some of them. But yes, and I'm quite not annoyed, but I'm quite disappointed with some of my results. Even though I did work towards them, I know that I wasn't going to get that good marks in them because I struggled doing the exam. So if you struggle in the exam, it usually means that you know, didn't get as many marks as you would hope. But even though you tried your hardest, because obviously you struggled, so you're going to try your hardest. But yeah. So I done that, but I didn't quite pass. But luckily, they're only my mocks, so I know now what I need to work on, what I can do better, and you know, things like that that can just be made better for me, and hopefully I will pass all of my GCSEs for the real thing, because all I want is 5s. If you're not aware with the new system, it used to be A star to F, and then there was U, which was ungradable, but now it's 9 to 1, and then I think there's U as well, which is ungradable. But you have 9, which is the highest, which is an A star star. So that's a new thing that they've introduced. And then you have 1, which is the lowest. And then you have a 4 and a 5, which is a bit 4 and a 5 is a pass. A 4 is just about a pass, and then a 5 is a strong pass. So everyone's a bit, you know, unsure about these new grades, but hopefully it will all be sorted out by the actual time for the exams. So I hope, fingers crossed, you know. But yeah, I'm sure everything will work out in the end. So yes, just, you know, I'm not going to bore you anymore with this school thing because it's the weekend. Why are we talking about school? I just need to let it off my chest, because I've told like family members that I've seen today, or I phoned up my mom, told my mom, and you know, we've kind of had a talk over the phone about what to do next, and you know, stuff like that, like, you know, kind of a thing. And yeah, I've kind of been looking for colleges this evening, and what I could do, and you know, type of thing. So I'm gonna stop boring you now. Yeah, we're working on a second to last sim right now, which is Lily. And then last sim is Florencia. I'm pretty sure you pronounce her name. But yeah, I really like her because she's Guatemalic, and she's got you know, she's kind of weird, like not weird, but like she comes out with the most weird things. Like sometimes she'll I think she said oh yeah, this is the worst thing that's happened to us. Before in my country, I had diarrhea for 6 years or something like that, and you know, she says things like that, and it's kind of a bit TMI, but you know, she's just my favourite. She just says my favorite. She's like my favourite quote. Some of hers. Yeah, I liked her hair is sometimes straight and sometimes wavy, so I thought I'll give her this wavy hair because the straight hair I already used on Becca. So you know, what did I want? You know, yeah. So you know, it's kind of a bit. What am I gonna say? Kind of a bit thing. Yeah, I wanted to use this hair because I didn't want to use the same hair on the same people. It's a bit confusing, you know what I mean? But yeah, feel free to download them and change them however you like. But right now we're going into screenshots. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you in the next one. Remember to follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter, like my page on Facebook, and check out my website for content or little facts or little things. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.